What do you reckon, guys? Should we go in? We've had enough, yeah? Okay guys, so it's the Ed Shed, it's a Monday morning and I'm still struggling with this. Now last night I did find a Jag pedal box, no use at all. This morning I found a steering column, really useful, or the lower steering joint. So that's it, that pedal box. I don't know what that is, we'll see. I didn't do any welding and grinding because it was getting late, and obviously now I've got to think about the neighbours belong to one another. Anyway, so control arms. Now I think you can see the dilemma. So moving that aside, we've got these, which are certainly lovely, but are just too short. They've got lovely bush in them, and I don't know what they come off. I've no idea what they are, but they're incredibly nice. I've got the originals, which I could modify. I could, the ones bent, and I could lengthen them, and I don't know, or the elephant in the room is these, which I found under the bench. Now these are, I don't know what they're for, but they're getting rusty. They're obviously rusty. My puller's got wet. Everything got wet. These got wet. So these actually are working brilliant. So to be honest, I think it's a no-brainer, isn't it? We're using them. Adjustable rose joints at the bottom or top. Maybe put the rose joints at the top. But if that goes into the original mounting, I'll put that in there. But yeah, there you go. Now let me just show you what you can find in the Ed Shed. I found that as well. Anyway, so I've been down to see Tom at DSC, the people who are incredibly good at fabricating anything you want. If you need anything, please get in contact with them. Now, they had a load of steel in the scrap bin, and I obviously have brought it back. It's like 2x2 box section. It's one of those frames that's been topped up. And obviously, initially I thought that tubing, stunningly brilliant for my roll bar, like radius arm extensions, but it is actually a good heavy tube, but it's not used. Found that for the bit of wing that's missing. I've got a bit of wing. If I can use that, I'll use it. But I think we made some decisions last night with my sleep that I'm going to chop that out of there so I can get the triple carbs in. And I'm going to go with a 3.8 with a 5-speed and the bell eyes in, which makes it incredibly a bit longer, which gives me a bit longer, so I can use a shorter prop shaft. That's the plan. If I use that as bell eyes and adapt from the Jaguar. All I need is a metric clutch plate. And I probably will do the thrust bearing, I don't know, we'll see anyway, we'll get to that. But yeah, so, turn you off when I get there, I'm going to do that, have a look at that, and I'm at the moment still looking for that radius arm, that suspension rod. I just need one of those bolts there, look, one of them bolts, that's all I need. Can you see it? Look at this place. How many of those do you think there are in this place? And all them sheds, but can I find one? No, I can't find anything to do with that suspension. I don't know where it went, I don't know where all the RS stuff goes. I've lapsed to take it out of that XJS, because then that's scrap, isn't it? Right, so I don't want to do that. So, I'll keep looking. Come back to you soon. Talk to you later. Don't forget, like, subscribe, follow us back, blah, blah, blah. See you soon. Right, guys, so you can see, I don't know what you can see. I don't know whether you can even see me. But you can, but you can't. Hey, listen. Right, so, you know all these people do the restoration, it's all lovely and it's all great, and it all looks fantastic and everything. Okay, I'll show you the real boredom of the restoration. Right, so I've got door hinge bolts soaking in white wine vinegar. You've got to get them out. My hands are cut to hell, so I've got to clean them all up one at a time, right? They really are not very nice. I'm cleaning off the threads with a wire brush, and my hands are all cut to pieces, and the white wine vinegar stinks from hell, so at least I know it's working. Now, obviously these bolts are unique. They've got like a, as you can see there, look, head, and you're going to buy them new. Well, not new. I haven't got it. So I've gone round all the old crap doors and I've taken out. I've saved about 16. No, 3, 6, 12. I've saved about 18. So clean the threads with white wine vinegar. Light molten thermal soil on the thread. You don't see anybody else doing this, do you? You don't see all the other bloody people going, oh yeah, that's what we're doing. Now I'm going to the door. So I hope you can see me. Now I cleaned the door threads the other night, which you might have seen over there with whatever it was. What's that? So, yeah, success. So how many did you go? 7, 8. I've got about 8 more. I need 2 more in that door. I don't know whether my fingers are going to stand it. They really hurt this. But if you think about it, this is the stuff you don't see. So people go, oh yeah, done that, yeah. Yeah, well, listen. Rusty bolts, white wine vinegar, soak in overnight, try and clean them, and get off the corrosion from the thread with a little file, stainless steel, one at a time. You spend all this time doing it, and do you know what, guys? I mean, I know it's sort of satisfying. It is, because you're actually achieving something in theory. But I'm going to tell you, I tell you now, which like tends to get deleted. It's bloody hard work. So silver hook, silver coil on each thread. Let's see what this one is. I knew you were going to say you could have a production line here. I could, but I don't. I've seen that door there's got a lot of rust in the bottom of it. That one's pretty badly corroded. But maybe we're going back to maybe we'll have the blue door. We'll have one of the blue doors. I've got to check the other car, make sure they're not that bad. Because the other doors on that one, I got to make sure that's got good doors. This is going to, I'm not painting this car, so this car's going to be a rat rod, as they say. It's going to be a rat rod. It's going to be a rat rod. Bloody hell, that stinks. On the other side of things, that stinks. God, that stinks. This is all the stuff that people don't see. You see, they can't go, well, when you did that, no, they just assume that the bolts and everything was there. Well, they're not. It's not there. You don't have the bolts. You either have to clean up the ones you've got, or you buy new ones. Now, that's fine, except that you buy new ones, and you've got to wait. Now, I'm waiting for the steel that Tom's folding, so I've got plenty to wait for. I've got nothing that's giving me like any enthusiasm to keep going, except this. So, well, apart from that, but the drink we'll keep going. We'll keep doing it, guys, because the more we get done, this job we ain't got to do tomorrow. Now, that door's got a hell of a corrosion. What that for? Oh, it's nasty probably. So that one's going to be cut. That's a cut door. That's a good door. That one is a good skid, but it's got a lot of rot there, and I don't know whether you can see it, rot there. Although I cleaned all that, I don't think I'm going to use it. I could use it, but I don't know what I'm going to. So look, I'll sort of pick it up with my green hand. I'll take you over and show you what the problem is. Right, there's a lot of rot there, but there's a lot of rot there. Now the door is actually quite nice, apart from that rot there, so I could cut all that out. Where that one is actually really nice and that's ready to go. And this one is ready to go on. But this one goes straight on the car. Which means that blue door that I've been chucking around, which has gone back over there, is going to be the door that's going to go on to there. Oh, no, it's not. That is kind of yes. Alright, okay, I've just done, I made new free bar there because I've got too many, I got a whole load of passenger doors, I ain't got a driver's door. And they're done, they're before that, so I need a passenger and a rear door, so I don't know. God help me, there's one over there. Alright, okay, look, so listen guys, I'm swinging the camera around and I know you're going to complain, but I will say one thing. I just climbed up from the roof and he broke my neck and I found 2 of those bolts. Not 1, but 2. One's in the spares, the best one with 2 nuts is there. 2 nuts, 2 bricks. So, hey, I'm going to go find them shocks that I've got taped together. Now, there's a set of, like, I don't know, in the shockers of the world, what they call them, there's a set of blow punks over there, which, yeah, that's a stereo. I know it's a stereo, and I know I'm going to get a slam for that, but hey. Over there's a set of, like, something or other. And I've got another set down the bottom that's a set of something or other, which I got. I got one set that I was going to put on my car, and then I was going to put the other set on the 2+2. But now I'm thinking to myself, I need some heavy shocks on here, so I need some XJ6 ones, or XJS ones. And those ones are actually on the 2+2. So I'm sort of in the eyes that the 2+2 ones need to come off. I need to do like a shock swap. A shocker swap. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, guys. So I'm going to probably just make do with what I've got. I've got lovely radius arms. Oh God, they are brilliant. They're just lovely. They're painted, obviously, and you know they really got. I've got my tube, my lower shock pins, and I've got shock absorbers. Over there, there's two that are all right, but one is no good. There's another one kicking around on the floor here somewhere. I've got to find which is okay, and then I've got some down the bottom shed, which I've got a set of 4. So, but they are, I think they're E-type, which means they're going to be short. And I wanted some heavy shocks. You get that heavy shocks, I can so roll the camera. So yeah, I mean obviously the idea is the heavier the shock the better. That means it won't come down quite as badly as it's going to. But you know, this day has been this is a Monday morning. And it's easy like Monday morning. I'm going round. I got my steel from Tom. I've G'd him up hopefully to get the metal bent for me. And he's got COVID, I think, at the moment. So we're all getting COVID. COVID. It's the COVID. I can't spell it because I'm pissed. Anyway, look guys, can I just say something? Could be worse. Could be you. Could be you. I'm going to try and find some wheel bearings today over there on that shelf, which I know there is, for those front hubs. So the worst case scenario. I've got back hubs there. Oh, and I'm just going to show you something now. This is something you got to watch. You've got to see this. Lee, do not delete this. You probably will, but you know, hey. Because I get this, like, yeah. That's okay. Come on. All with me, guys. All with me. Right. So, I'm sort of digging around, I'm trying to find things. There's my B post, C post, and I come across something that is wet through in the drawer there, the box. It's got wet through, and I hate this. And do you know what this is? Do you know what this is, guys? This is a both side hub puller for wire wheels. Jaguar tool. So I found it, and it was bloody rusted solid. So I've covered it in our good old friend Plus Gas. Not the German guy on the beaches at Normandy, but I've coated it in Plus Gas and I freed it off. So I'm going to need it because I'm going to pull the bloody shafts out. So I've got the tool. Now obviously that was found over there where I didn't find any of those hub mates. As you come back in here, God, right, there's the doors. That's for the other one. That's for the other car, not for this one. Yeah, and there's the hubs. And there are the wheel bearings up in that drawer. So yeah, I'm going to find the hubs and wheel bearings. So yeah, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to find them. I'm going to get them. I'm a little bit hacked off about the fact that my door there has got a few holes in it. Well, we can't make a steampunk car without a few holes, can we? Can we? Or should I just use those 2 blue doors? Should I just use the 2 blue doors that are really scuffy and nasty, and then repair one of those doors to go on that one over there? And there's another door at the back, and there's 2 more at the door. Alright, I don't know. I'm probably going to go with the easiest way out. Those doors match the patina. Those doors don't match the patina, but they're lovely. But they are rusty. But now I just struggle past and saw rot. Yeek, 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 yeek. Yeah, so. Alright guys, I don't know. It's a real long video. You probably won't get to see it. It'll probably be like chopped and edited and like you'll never hear the real edge shed. But the real edge shed is here and we're still functioning. So, if you like this dribble, please like, subscribe, follow me about. And actually, just remember, it could be worse. You could be doing this. You could be here helping me. You could be here helping me. So please, if you want to come and help me, just put it in the comments. If you're local, come and help me. Because I'll tell you what, guys, this is hard work on your own. And I don't mind. I'm up for any help at all. Any 6-foot blonde who wants to come and help me is welcome. Or anybody's welcome, actually. So, remember, it could be worse, guys. It could be you doing it. I found one bonnet hinge. I just can't believe how much stuff I got missing. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.